Here we go, getting ready for the Fire Cup Series Southern 500 here from Darlington Raceway. Fairly short stream name actually for once. Yeah, so we're actually going to be doing a league race now. To the one person that saw the stream earlier, okay, I believe that was the invite for the racers to start getting into the lobby, so we're going to hopefully accept that invite in about a minute, and we'll be loading in to watch qualifying, because hey, Fear. Yeah, we're doing a. We got a. Oh. So, welcome, guys, to the Fire Cup Series Darlington Southern 500. We're gonna be getting ready to load in here any minute now. Let's just check, make sure that. Okay, yep, they are not currently loading in, so we're just waiting on them to start loading in. Oh, there they go, and we'll go now. Accept that invite. Um, to watch the qualifying. Oh, come on. I don't need a copyright strike right about now. Please, no, please, no. I don't need copyright strike. I just need to keep talking so that hopefully I don't get a copyright strike for whatever that music is. Here we go. Harmon's in the... Why is Harmon in the 24? He's supposed to be in the 1. I guess he got permission from the guy that's in the 24 since he's not here tonight to run it. I mean, it's not like he's running for owners points or anything. I mean, there's no owners or anything for this league or this season at least. So here we go. Loading in, loading in, loading in. Come on. Let's just work this time, game. Please and thank you. There we go. We're actually loading in. So it looks like they're just gonna be doing. Looks like they're. Are they doing group qualifying or are they? Okay, I don't know. Looks like some guys are. Okay, it looks like some of these guys are coming down to the pits right away. Well, it looks like a lot of them are coming into the pits. Why are they doing this? This isn't something they normally do. Why are they pulling down? Why is everybody pulling down pit road? I can understand some of them coming down for adjustments. But this is not how this league usually does it. I mean, they don't usually require everybody to come down and do a 4-tire pit stop. Unless they are just conforming to Harmon's rules or whatever. I mean, changing rules on the fly, to be honest, isn't a big surprise to me. Okay, looks like maybe they just all had adjustments they wanted to make because they're coming out in different orders, it looks like. No, actually, never mind. They are all coming out in roughly the same order. I think. I'm not even really sure. I've got no clue what they're trying to do here. It's going to be a good night, though, for points for a lot of these guys looking for points, because 3 of the championship contenders that are running for the championship in the league are actually are not going to make it tonight. So that is going to be a great points night for crashing qualifying. I don't even know how they crashed when they spread out like that. Like, I've got no clue how they crashed, but for the drivers of the number 35, even though it's supposed to be 95, driver of the 88 and the driver of the 9, they are all gonna have really good days today because, well, basically because their competition didn't show up. Of course, they aren't necessarily guaranteed to win. I mean, we've got fast guys that aren't currently in the championship hunt, but even not even if they run dead last of this group, it still is probably going to be a pretty good day points-wise for them. Especially in the sense that pretty much all of them are tied in points now after the most recent round reset. Or virtually tied in points. I think one of them has like a 9-point lead from playoff points and whatnot from the previous round. Oh, and the 11 spun in qualifying as well. Why are people just in different cars than they are supposed to be? I mean, no. Warrior is supposed to be in the 11. Never mind. I don't get it. Oh, 24 slips and kind of spins into the wall there. Of course, no damage in qualifying, so Yeah, I know a couple leagues. I know you'd have to try out for pretty much any league, or at least any competent league. I'm not sure why I'm getting an invite. I'm in. I mean, but yeah, for pretty much any league though, you're probably gonna need some sort of tryout or something to get in. And also some of them, like this one, I know isn't accepting drivers until next season because of how close we are to the end of the regular season, or how close we are to the championship race. We got only like 3 more. The championship's going to be decided this month. So it looks like Clemson finally left the party because he wasn't actually supposed to be in there in the first place. But yeah, so hopefully you guys are going to enjoy tonight, though. I don't really know what they're doing for qualifying. Looks like the qualifying might be over at this point. Yeah, trying to figure out exactly what's going on. Driver audio is usually a good thing to fall back on. Let's listen into a couple of them. Listening to the league owner and 3 of the playoff the 3 playoff contenders' mics. Here, since I really don't have much to say in qualifying. We're also gonna ride on board here for JP with a lap.
Yeah, I'm a little loose in there.
Oh, it seems like Gulf said that he's a little loose, so I guess he must have either spun out or slid. Oh yeah, there he is. He's down there on the apron. Okay, so JP was able to complete that lap. Here comes B Smooth coming to the coming to a park. Oh, I guess he missed.
I blew pit road.
Oh, B Smooth missed pit road. Yikes. Well, that could be an issue.
I am fast, so
No, JP is not fast. Well, let's see, we've got someone rooting for JP in here. Harmon spun. Not sure what the cause of that was. I'm assuming it was a tangle up with Liquid because I can hear him laughing about something there. I guess we'll focus in on those radios.
It was on lap
tonight.
10. You should have got. You had 9 chances.
hey, Chuck, come to the backstretch and just watch.
This doesn't have payback written all over it. Oh, gold earns them
All right.
at the end of
I'm at the finish line.
at the end of
We're gonna try
qualifying.
this again. We're gonna try again.
No, not that.
Oh boy. This
Keep coming
definitely
out
sounds
turn
like
2.
payback written all over it.
There we go.
Was right on board with the 9 of Liquid. Here as he goes into turn 3. And it looks like Harmon face planted the
I drove.
inside wall again.
Took JP.
Ah, you changed my fucking car.
So I thought there was gonna be some kind of payback
JP,
or
I'm
something
so
there.
loose, man. I popped your tire.
Oh boy, I guess Hartman was doing. No, he's not. He has
How you
definitely
hit?
not popped the tire, but with how smooth that car is. But yeah,
I didn't even see you there.
Coast to
bud.
the finish line.
Where you at?
almost
Where you at,
like
Chuck?
retaliation there from
I'm on the front stretch, just coasted.
from Harmon on the gull there when he spun him out.
God dang it, that means JP already finished. God dang it. Yeah, I know. I was waiting on him to come out of the corner. He's gonna slam him. No, I only got like a 30 flat in. I didn't get nothing
Yeah,
good
so
in,
it sounds like.
but I had
Got
some
it.
fun.
Okay, sounds like we got so we got JP. I'm surprised that we've got. It looks like a lack of throwback schemes
There's 2 laps down.
this season for the throwback race. I would have expected that we would have ended up with a few more throwbacks this year, but I guess maybe they'll end up doing an honorary throwback race at Richmond when a lot of our when some of our regulars are back. If JP wins up. Well, hey, I guess that's a reason for me to root for JP as well. Oh, and I can see JP's in the chat too. And pole sitter is gonna be Beast Move. Well, let's talk. Actually, oh wait, forgot national anthem real quick. Brett.
Oh, see, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, all the ramparts we watched were so gallantly gleaming, and the rockets were glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet
And that was our national anthem. And oh, they are loading in already. Did someone shoot me a second invite so I could actually get back in for to spectate the race? Okay, yep, someone did get me a second invite, okay. Just wanted to make sure someone did. Let's hope this invite actually works, because, of course, not a great track record. There we go. We just got another invite. So here we go, getting ready for a good race tonight here at Darlington Raceway. With history that goes back to the 1950s, apparently, according to the logo. Yeah, so let's hope we can load in here and actually get in, because for some reason loading times apparently are long. I'm just gonna listen into a little bit of driver audio from. Oh wait, never mind. We're already loading in. I say I was gonna listen into some driver audio. So it looks like pole sitter Beast Move and the 24 of Harmon are both up here racing for this one. So wait a minute. Harmon says Gordon on the front and rear windshield. That's kind of, I find some of these intricacies about the Gordon car so funny, like how it has the Sprint Cup Series logo. But yeah, so right now though, Harmon leads the race and leads actually. He has a pretty good lead. It looks like Beast Move might have gotten loose off that final corner there and fallen back a bit. 88 runs third. So JP is running second in this race. Could he finish out a second place finish here to try and help him advance? We see the 9 of Liquid Dog make a pass there on the 88 of Gull. Those two guys, they're racing for. Oh, wait, JP isn't in the playoffs anymore. I forgot he got eliminated after last week, unfortunately. But yeah, but that pass though between Liquid and Gull will be important. That'll be 1 point difference between those two in the end at the end of this round. That'll be 1 extra point that Liquid was able to earn over Gull, and Gull Gull just lost another point by hitting that wall. Oh, and the 11 gets into him, and that's a big crash, and the 35 tags him. That's going to be a race back to the line, I believe, for a caution. I'm pretty sure that's going to be raced back to the line. I don't know, because to be honest, who knows what they're going to do rules-wise. It might be an automatic caution. It might be they're just going to throw the caution immediately. Who knows? Considering they're trying to keep it as accurate to NASCAR as possible, so I guess a lot of rules changes comes with that, so. Okay, it looks like they are just slowing it down. Here, are we coming to the backstretch? Okay, so we are coming to the backstretch, so they did race it back to the line. So yeah, that was big hit there for the driver of the 11 and the driver of the 35. Let's talk to the driver of the 11 and figure out what happened there. Hey Warrior, you got a copy?
Yeah, what's going on, bud?
So, what ended up causing that one there? It kind of just looked like a slow spin there.
Yeah, it was just aftermath of a couple things, getting involved early on and getting in the back, and then just trying to battle through and got clipped in the turn, and I sat underneath Liquid and just got too loose underneath there.
Of course, still early on. You should definitely be able to make it through this one still.
Yeah, I'm just glad that it ended up becoming a 2-car rather than a 1-car. Otherwise, it would just made for a very long night.
Yeah, well, I'm sure at some
But
point
I want to
JP would have
thank
shoved it into
Buddy Baker for
someone.
letting me use his throwback scheme here.
I was trying to figure out who that was a throwback to, whether it was Buddy Baker or if it was Daryl Waltrip's Gatorade car that you were trying to throw back to.
Yep, it was Buddy Baker's number 11 car.
Okay, well, good luck in the rest of the race. And what lap are you guys on anyway? Because I don't think anyone's streaming for me to
We are
get a
on
lap
7
count
right
from.
now. We'll be going green on 8.
Oh, you're going green on 8? Thanks. Good luck in the rest of the race.
8 of 184.
184. Man, forget how long some of these 500 milers end up being. Here we go. Harmon and Gull on the front row. Coming through the restart zone, but they shouldn't be going yet. Nope, they are not. JP jumps that restart. It looks like. I don't know. Is that going to be a penalty? Definitely, I would say it should be, but yeah, so but yeah, as of right now though, let's see. No, it definitely doesn't look like JP is going to serve the appropriate penalty. Shoves the 24 in the wall. Gets in the wall himself. And that's going to open up a that's going to slow up the 9 and potentially get the 9 a shot from the Mountain Dew car there, which I'll be honest, kind of odd that they've got the Mountain Dew kind of as a different shade of green to the green that's on the throwback. I probably would have thrown Gatorade on that car if it had been me, but I guess Mountain Dew's paying him. I guess maybe that's what happened, but there goes JP. He's down on the apron. He's looking for, is he gonna go for, the 24, the second place car spins and tags JP, tags the 9 as well, but they all appear to have stayed going the right way. But just another incident there to collect up everybody. Now, question is that going to end up being a caution here at the line? So he definitely got tagged by others, but I don't think it actually affected the handling of anyone else's car except for that one. Yeah, it looks like they are still racing it out. Here we go. Liquid going down into the corner. Oh, JP tags the wall, and Liquid follows him right up into the wall. And here we go. Now Beast Move, looking for that all-valuable point and pass for position on a playoff contender here. This is 2 playoff contenders here in this 35 and 9. I think if I'm the 9, I would just try and hold off. I focus more on defense than I do on offense, especially considering that 35 won the pole, so he's definitely a fast car. 35 tags the wall. 35 tags the wall. So, man, they are just, but it looks like, are we gonna see? Let's see, let's ride on this Napa hood cam here from Liquid and see what happens here in this corner. Typically not the easier of the 2 corners, I would say. But, JP runs him way down the track. They both managed to stay at, keep it green though. I mean, the fact that they haven't had a spin and wreck yet, like a massive wreck here between these two. And there goes the 9 on by, and the 35 gets blocked by JP. And that is, he certainly, I'm guarantee, isn't happy about that one. Just kind of tuned into his radio so we can hear some of the comments there.
You're good.
Oh. I guess maybe not so upset over that one.
No caution, keep going.
Okay, telling them not to throw the caution because it was definitely a one-car incident.
Yeah, but it was one car spin though.
Oh! Warrior there spun as well while we were remuting the mic. That nearly was a big incident there. And oh, the 9 scrapes the wall, comes, oh! 9 spins, collects the 18. I don't know if that's going to be a caution or not. That probably at this point, I'm assuming they're going to be throwing a caution this next time by for it. But right now, I don't think the 88's been contested as the race leader this entire run. So for Phil Gull, leading his way to potentially his first race win of the season. Maybe able to pick up that, maybe able to get a paycheck to maybe fix this car. I mean, I don't know. Let's listen in and at least see if they are under caution from his radio. Doesn't look like they are. I certainly would have thought they would have thrown the caution, but doesn't look like it. Oh, JP spun down the backstretch. And here, 35 goes on by him. Yeah, it's really just kind of a question mark of who's willing to run it on whatever they're on and who's going to blow a tire. Because that's something we could see here after these spins and whatnot from JP. I would start to get concerned about those tires, as where someone like Liquid, who has already who came into the pits basically to ensure that he doesn't have an issue of some kind where he has excessive tire wear that causes an issue. But yeah, so right now though, Gull is very much uncontested as the race leader. And very quiet over the radio as well. Oh, and then we hear some laughing there right at the end of the... Oh! Well, this is interesting. This certainly just got interesting. Harmon is out of the race. That leaves it in the hands of Beast Move, Warrior, Gull. Oh wait, no, he just came to the pits. Never mind, he's out. Okay, I must have just gotten mixed up. I thought he teleported there, and I thought that's what they were all laughing at. But yeah, so okay, Harmon is still in this race. Probably still gonna be a threat to win this one. Probably just came to pit road because he knew he would need to pit, and maybe these fresh tires would help him get a lap back or two from Gull, who is up here ahead of the pack. Which, can I just say, Gull, you need to find a new paint guy. Whoever does your paint currently should probably be fired for that paint scheme. I mean, I don't know if that's a attempt to do the millennial car again or what, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know who does his paint scheme currently. Probably him, but I don't know. And here comes Harmon, though, looking to try and get a lap back. Probably the most action Gull seen all day. And he lets Harmon by fairly uncontested. Harmon, though, did make a very aggressive move to the inside. I thought he might have been making too aggressive for the amount of room Gull was willing to give, it looked like. Man, this they just got super strong out here. Just from different one-car spins and whatnot and pit strategy. Right now, I'd say the only real close battle is JP and Beast Move, but that would only be if I thought JP was faster than Beast Move, and of course, qualifying showed us that that might not be the case. My mic is working, right, guys? Is it? Okay, yeah, it is. Okay, I can hear it. Just wanted to make sure because I was kind of worried for a second that it wasn't working. Okay, yep. Because, yeah, it went like a third of the race yesterday that I was streaming without noticing that. I didn't really, and I thought I did double check it, but I wanted to just triple check with you guys, make sure. But yeah, so we got just kind of everybody super spread out right now. No real close battles for position. No, let's listen into some to the audio from the different playoff contenders on what's going on.
Oh shit! Well, yeah, that's terrible.
Oh well, I guess we picked the wrong mic to listen to there.
They were 3-0.
Yeah, the biggest mistake was hiring JP as the coach.
Harry got Gerwitz's team got their first win against.
They fired Andy Reid and hired JP, and they were
I
like,
felt bad.
"Well, we're just gonna tank."
I felt bad playing Gerwitz.
You got a good defense.
Trying to make it stronger.
Warrior. They
What
can.
happens? And you got to pick another team?
Yeah.
Oh, looks like Warriors against the wall for some reason or another. Very slow. And with leader actually going by him there. I don't know what's going to cause that. Oh! Harmon! And that's really going to be a caution right there. The two of the non-playoff guys end up crashing into each other.
Well.
Yeah, two of the non-playoff guys end up getting into each
Roger
other.
checked out.
I was trying to run pit stop.
So I'm 2 laps down.
Yeah, I don't know if that was supposed to, I probably would have said that should be a caution, but of course I'm not the one calling it, so.
I'm slow on the back stretch.
Oh, okay, it looks like they are. Hey, Gull, you got a copy? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Gull? You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, go. I got you right, my man.
How's it going? Seems like it's going pretty good for you.
All right, how you doing tonight, sir?
Huh? Pretty good. It's nice up here. I've got AC up in the booth. And unlike the car,
my AC ain't working too good in the car right now.
Yeah, I was about to say, working better than the AC in your car. Also, may I ask who designed that paint scheme of yours? Because let's just say the Mountain Dew logo on the front of a hot.
Back to the breast cancer month.
Okay, I was trying to figure out what the whole idea with the lime green Mountain Dew colors on a pink race car was. Like lime green and pink were like two of the
paint booth boys are limited.
Well, hey, seems like you've been doing pretty well though in this race so far.
I'm just trying to run a pit strategy.
Well, looks like that pit strategy isn't quite a pit strategy at this point because of the caution. Kind of messing that up, I'm sure.
Yeah, I kind of threw it out.
And you know what else that does? It's going to mean that you line up right side by side with someone for the race lead. Is there anyone else on the lead lap? After all those pit stops and wrecks and whatnot?
Yeah.
Okay. Wasn't sure if you just went and lapped the whole field.
Right to the top 5.
Okay, so everybody but Harmon, and Harmon just went to get his lap back, right? That he was down? So there's 6 drivers in the race. Top 5 are on the lead lap. Harmon is getting his lap back now. should be everybody back on the lead lap, right? Unless Harmon was more than one down, I guess. Well,
No, because
besides
Chuck's
saying-
one down right now.
Oh, Chuck's one down as well. Okay. Well, I guess good luck to you, because you're gonna. Hopefully, you don't get turned on this restart by someone. Because I definitely think if I'm the
I hope not.
if I'm the officials, I'm just saying I think I might have seen JP jump that last restart, so just be watching. Because I thought I saw JP jump that last one.
Keep an eye on the rear view on him.
Yeah. Well, it looks like he might be lined up behind you, depending on where these guys decide to actually
I'll keep
line
an eye
up.
on him.
But good luck in the rest of the race. Maybe you can even pick up your first win of the season.
That's what we're working for. We'll hopefully talk to you later.
Oh, I'm sure we'll talk later. But question is it going to be in victory lane, or is it going to be in the pile up of fist fighting at the end of the race? That's going to really be what it depends on. But right now we've got, because I'm sure there's going to be some kind of fight that breaks out here at the end of this one. Here we go. We got the group packed back together. Here we go. Wow, they are lining up right on those rear bumpers. Green flags back in the air. No jump trees. I didn't see any jump tree starts that time. Everybody seemed to go right about when they were supposed to. And Gull gets to maintain the lead. JP up to second here. So JP could be maybe making a... Let's see, is JP going to try and make a move here for the lead? Oh, tags the wall, and that's not going to allow him. Is that going to give a run, though, to the 35? He's going to try it on the inside. Oh, JP smacks the wall again. That's going to give the spot second position there to the 35. And it's going to mean that this 11 is hounding him for this fourth position. Here we go. Battling it out for the fourth position right now. JP puts him up there. I don't know if he put him up all the way into the wall, but it certainly was close. Here we go. Gull under pressure of being passed here. We don't know who's gonna end up getting this one. Looked like... Okay, so it looks like Gull is able to gap him in 1 and 2, but I think Beast Move closes in on him in 3 and 4, which leaves them right about even at the start-finish line. Oh, Gull tapped the wall just a little bit and gave the spot up. Now Beast Move leads this race. Oh wow, the 11 got passed by the 9 apparently in there at some point. So right now, 11 and the 9 are kind of battling. The 11 and the 9 are both going to probably try and get by this 18 here at some point, especially since the 9 we know is at least a lap down right now. Oh, and there goes the 9. I mean, not much for a guest commentator here in a six-car race. I mean, we need the other half of our field back. I mean, I think we need someone's cruise delayed or something, because... Oh, 9 gets put in the wall there, it looked like, by JP in the 18. Of course, playoff points, or of course, when it comes to the playoffs right now, all the playoff guys in this race are all even with no playoff points coming into this race. So every position is basically a point, except for winning the race would be a total of 5 points. And gap. And of course, there's no such thing as playoff points for the next round, because the next round is a best of the 4 at Phoenix. So, looking at our next 3 races, though, this one and the next 2, this round is just going to be a whole lot of trouble for any driver. That like this round will separate the pretenders from the contenders. We've got Darlington this week. We've got Richmond next week to look forward to, which personally my favorite track on the schedule. And we've also got Watkins Glen, the first and only road course on the schedule. And then we go to Phoenix for the Final Four. And yes, we did set that before NASCAR decided that was going to be for 2020, so they obviously copied us in our online racing league and whatnot. They obviously saw our format and obviously wanted to copy that from it. Maybe didn't copy the rest of it, but they certainly copied that from it. That is definitely how that came about. We did. And 11 goes on by the 18, but then spins. Oh, and collects the 24. Hard hit for the 24. Now it looks like this is going to be a battle off the final corner for the final spot, or for the first spot. Nope, no real ability to for Gull to pass Beast Move there. Hey, Beast Move, you got a copy?
What's up?
Oh, well, seems like your race is going okay.
Yeah, I finally got out from behind JP and finally able to see what this car can do and make a few adjustments here and hopefully keep her out front.
Well, maybe make whatever adjustments you made to it in qualifying, because that car was fast in qualifying.
Oh yeah, we'll get it figured out here and
Also,
we'll be alright.
Don't hate me for not knowing, but which paint scheme are you throwing back to tonight?
See, it's supposed to have a Valvoline on the front for Mark Martin's.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure that was the Mark Martin.
But,
6, yep. Okay.
They called me Crazy Legs when I wanted to change my sponsor after qualifying, so I just stayed in it.
Did you not know that Valvoline was an
I wanted to
option
give
as a
shout out to
sponsor?
my favorite driver growing up, man.
Oh well, hey.
It was my old paint scheme, and I changed it up real quick before the race and forgot to change the sponsor.
Oh. Well, you lost the lead there on the pit road, but I'm sure that won't be any trouble for you to get back. So good luck, and hey, maybe I'll be talking to you in victory lane, and if not, I'm sure I'll be talking to you in some massive fist fight after the race.
Much appreciated, man.
Because it's probably going to be just a big mosh pit of fist fighting from every driver that didn't win.
JP's used to mosh pits. He went to that concert a few months ago.
Yeah, this is going to be fun. Here we go. Getting lined back up for the restart. There we go. People trying to figure out where they're all supposed to be. Of course, Darlington, a very tight racetrack, especially in the corners. Got almost no real room to run around. Side by side is definitely a harder one to pull off, unless it's just momentary for the making a pass. And they are, okay, I was about to say, someone is not where they're supposed to be. Green flag is back in the air. They're racing, and that 24 is giving a pretty good. Gave a pretty good push, so that 88 and was able to get them both by that 35 on the high side. So it definitely looks like the low side is being the one to pick, which is not usually a thing you see at Darlington. Usually picking that high side and running right around that rim, but I guess just too much of a risk hitting the wall, or getting sandwiched up into the wall, I guess, by the guy on the inside lane. I guess if you got the gear ratio, like if you got the gearing to drive right on around someone, it can work. But yeah, more cheap. Let's see. We got Harmon running second here for Phil Gull out front. JP is running back in the 5th position right now. but we've got a battle here for the top spot. Gull smacked the wall, and that's going to allow the 24 of Harmon to get on by. Doing a throwback to an old number of his, and of course that is a throwback car because it's actually a Jeff Gordon car. Of course, I don't know how good the Chevrolet SS's motor is compared to the Camaro engine that's supposed to be in there. But right now we got, now we see another driver, that's Beast Move, who we just talked to under that most recent caution. The Ford Mustang on the inside line, and the 88 just pushed the 88 just got shoved into the wall by Liquid. Oh, and JP just got real loose right there, but right now I think a lot of them are probably just going to be exercising a bit of patience, trying to log some of these 180 something laps that Darlington's going to provide tonight. We've got but yeah, when it comes to this track, it's definitely tough to tame and tough to pass. I mean, passing is going to be at a premium tonight. So if you guys came here to see the Daytona 500 levels of passing, well, don't think it's going to happen. But yeah, Gull has dropped back to 4th position after leading on the restart. Got the push by his friend in the 24 there. Give him a nice shove and then wasn't able to do anything with it. Oh, giving a push to the 11, giving a push to the 88 as he tries to go on by him here now. Two cars that both don't really look like they work with that Mountain Dew lime green. But here we go. The 9's up in the wall. Forces the 88 real low there to get by him. Right now, Harmon still maintains, though, about a car length and a half gap back to Beast Move in the 35. Oh, and there goes the 9 of Gull was, or not the 9 of Gull. The 9 of Liquid was able to get back around Gull in the 88, and then Gull almost turned the 9, trying to get him back. And I don't think this battle here is going to be done anytime soon between these two. Here we go. 9 going to the high side. Is Gull going to be able to slip by on the low side here? Of course, you've got... No, let's ride on the hood, I think, is probably... Oh, never mind. The 11 just made the pass on the 88. Let's ride on this hood and kind of see what's going to happen here. I think most of these guys race in hood view. I'm not really sure why everybody races in hood view. I feel like first person or third person, like you either do first person for the realism or you do third person for the more sight lines. But yeah, so here we go. Warrior's gonna be looking to try and get by this 9 car here. The number 11 Chevrolet. Oh no, Ford. Man, I didn't even know what manufacturer this 11 car is. But yeah, the 9 though, smashing that wall and definitely has his Darlington stripe earned tonight. Harmon though still leads, and he's pulling away from this pack, or from this group of cars. He's stretching out the lead over Beast Move, and then the battle for third continues to heat up, and it's just different players right now than it was a few minutes ago, but it's still heating up. Now we've got Warrior and Liquid now battling for position. Oh! Levin just got real loose right there. Comes back up though and is able to maintain a position over Gull. It's going to be tough to hold that one though. Let's see. Oh, and the 9 just clipped that wall, and that finally gave the 11 the opening to get back by the 9 that he'd been looking for. So yeah, looks like JP's got, man, JP is so loose right now. He's got to be pretty close to getting lapped at this point. I mean, I don't know. No, he's still a good half lap on this thing. Oh, uh-oh. The 9 car with an issue. Smashes the inside wall, comes back up, hits the outside wall, and here comes JP. Is JP going to be able to navigate around him, or is he going to be back up to speed before JP gets here? I mean, that could make a big difference in how the night goes. It looks like, the 9 is going to be maybe, I don't know, he's all over the place right now trying to get his momentum back up. Because 18 makes the pass for 5th. Harmon continues to stretch his lead, and ever since Liquid kind of had that spin, this battle between the battle has now become between Gull and Warrior for 3rd. Still a big battle here. Of course, I think the 3 guys that are in this race that are going for this championship are probably all gonna advance as long as they don't have a catastrophic day at both of the next 2 races, or if they don't miss a race. Of course, attendance is key and can very much make or break a season if you miss a race completely. Nope, there we go. The 11 car smacks the wall, but the 88 decides not to push the issue. I think if you put that at 10 laps to go, I don't think there's a reason that the 88 doesn't push the issue. But of course, so early on in the race, they didn't want to push it and have an issue early on with it. Of course, we're an hour into this broadcast. I would have figured that we'd be in by now, but JP still trying to hold off the 9, puts a block on the 9. Man, these two. Let's see, hood cam here of the Napa Brakes car. Isn't able to get by him initially. Goes down to the bottom. Oh, JP goes up top. It looks like he might have gotten loose and slipped up there. Got past there. And the battle for the lead's heating up now. Between BJ in the 35 and Harmon in the 24. Here we go. Seems like though the battle here for the lead definitely seems to be probably as close as it's been this run, or at least since Harmon was able to get the lead on that mistake. That's about as close as I think this battle has been, because he just pulled away to a big gap. I don't know if he just ran so far and then his tires started to go away and brought him right back to the back, or right back to the pack. I mean, that is a very possible guess for what could have happened. Man, just everybody seems so loose coming off the corners, that they're having to try and catch this car on exit of the corner. Oh! 24 race leader spins, collects the 35. Maybe the leader might be involved in the mosh pit at the end of this thing too. Man, that was kind of unfortunate there. I don't know what happened to Harmon's car to cause that. Let's listen into that radio, because I'm sure that's going to be fun. Meanwhile, we got a battle between Warrior and
God,
Gull
I love
here.
this place,
Oh.
but 184 is way too much for me.
Oh!
I kind of want to
Man.
watch. I want to watch Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares. Oh, Warrior!
Warrior had a big issue there,
oh.
and now oh!
Oh my God!
Another issue here for the 24.
I just spun hitting Warrior, and he didn't spin. It's only a one car. Jesus God!
Yeah,
I've
sounds
hit
like
everybody else's incidents. Oh, now JP creams me. JP didn't spin either. I'm leaving, man. I can't do this. JP hits me and he doesn't spin. He purposely comes down. I'm under the apron. He purposely comes down. I know. Yeah, I'm bad at this. JP, I was under the apron. Jesus, Scott, I can't even get the car to go. JP, I was under the line.
I want to hear JP's side of the story here.
No. Oh.
This is just gonna be fun to watch.
Sorry, Harmon, but
Oh, I get
I
creamed
came-
by Warrior, creamed by JP. Just while you were in the middle of a one-lane racetrack, I had nowhere to go.
yeah.
Well, if you would have been going 180 instead of 105, wouldn't have. 3 laps down. That lap isn't nothing for me.
Sorry, Harmon, but
I don't know whose headset that was. Well, let's talk to Harmon here. Hey, Harmon,
Wait,
you
I-
got a copy?
I just missed the pits. Jesus God. When you guys get out, you'll have to pass me one more time. Now I'll be 1 lap down instead of 2.
Hey, Harmon, you got a copy?
Who needs a copy?
Hey, Harmon, you got a copy?
Armin? Yeah, I got a copy.
So, bit of a rough couple of laps there for you. Or, I don't even, it was a couple of laps for the
obviously
leaders.
I'm one of the fastest cars out here. I was under the, I wasn't even on the lead lap and I was leading everybody. I had a personal incident. Warrior hit the wall, I had nowhere to go. Then JP tried to spin me out, didn't spin himself out. Took me another lap down. I'm pretty close to just backing out because it's just frustrating now. So, yeah,
Well, I mean,
184 laps for this just isn't worth it. I love the track, but I got the fastest lap of the day, but
good thing
in
is,
here-
it's a long race. A lot of time to come back from it.
yeah, it's a long headache too. Every time I try to come back, I was a lap down, and in 2 laps, I went 3 laps down. It's just, yeah, it's already been an hour, so.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
well,
out.
actually, technically it hasn't been
Nope,
an hour,
I'm not
but
even out of the pits yet. Yeah, it has been. We qualified at 9. It's 10:03.
I started my stream before qualifying started, and we are still about 15
I don't
seconds
know,
from
I
an
might
hour.
jump out, I might not. I don't know.
Well, hey, good luck in the rest of the
Am I
race,
just going?
Harmon.
Y'all ain't gonna wait
And-
on me? Oh, it looked like y'all was going fast. I'm coming.
Okay, there we go. Just talked to Harmon there. Probably I mean, in his own words, he's the fastest driver I mean, hard to say. There's a lot of fast guys here tonight. Hard to say. I definitely would say he's probably in at least the top 3, at the very least, for fastest guys. But certainly has been getting a bit of bad luck, especially under the most recent series of issues, as he was creamed by pretty much everybody. Flags back out. Man, that outside line just did not go. BJ and JP got so checked up there. I don't know what they were doing. I don't know if they were trying to figure out what Chuck was doing, popping out of line there on the inside or what. But he got back in line before the start-finish line and was able to restart normally. No issues on the start, but certainly seemed to have some kind of issue with the 35 car. He is just not up to pace. And Gull is just, man, Gull is a rocket right now. I mean, he just took off on that one. There we go. 9 car makes a little bit of contact with the wall. And let's see, can Harmon, who's attempting to get a lap back here, actually manage to make this pass? Of course, he only needs to pass 2 more cars and he's back on the lead lap. Goal! Spin, gets loose, spins down to the inside, 1 car spin. That will not result in the caution flag being flown. And Harmon now running second, looking to try and get back on the lead lap. Chuck, aka Liquid, is out there leading this thing. So, big question mark is it going to, is he going to be able to make it and around him? And does Harmon want to try and make it? Well, of course Harmon wants to make it around him, but does Liquid want to just let him by, maybe, to avoid Harmon putting a bumper to him or something worse? I mean, we don't know what Harmon's going to do to try and get this lap back. He has a chance to recover his race here because he's had a pretty unlucky start with all this. But yeah, of course, everybody still in this race still has a shot to win it. Like, if you're in it, you can win it. I know that that's not necessarily a Darlington saying, but in this case, you've got everybody on the lead lap at Darlington with only about 6 cars. You pretty much have everybody in contention to win, especially if we have a late race restart. And there goes Harmon, able to make the pass, and he is now on the lead lap. So Harmon there is running 6th, but he is leading the field. Liquid Dog is your race leader, despite running 2nd on track. So looks like Harmon was able to get by him in the end. And it looks like there might have been some kind of issue there that's going to bring out a caution between, or that might bring out a caution between JP and for Phil Gull. Oh, and well, that's a 1-car spin. Unfortunately, I mean, looks like the 11 and the 9 made contact, and the 11 just spun there. Let's listen and see if if we're under caution here. Listening on JP's radio because he's usually the most vocal about cautions. And it appears JP is silent. Wow.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, okay, they're pitting. Okay.
Sorry if you you guys felt like I shouldn't call that one, but
Hey,
they were
JP,
too.
you got a copy? And I agree with that caution call, by the way,
Yes.
on that one. I saw the 2 cars
Okay.
involved. But what ended up happening, because I only saw the 2 cars kind of piled up after the incident. I didn't see what actually caused it.
Well, Wazers spun and then I spun.
Okay, I wasn't sure what happened there, especially considering what had just happened.
Scientation.
Okay, because it seemed like, especially it might have been you getting into him, so I figured I'd ask because I wasn't sure what had happened, especially after the incident between you and Harmon towards the end of that last run. So, JP, you gonna win this race tonight?
We'll see. Still got a long way to go, over 100 miles, so we'll
Probably over
We'll
100
see.
miles. That's probably a pretty good guess. Probably also over 100 laps still to go.
Yep. With okay. With Dodge Dakota not here, it widens the field for anyone to win tonight, so
Well, not necessarily anyone. It's not Daytona, JP. Don't forget what state you're in. Oh, what's going on there? What? What was that between you and the 24? You're
Yep.
supposed to be in front of him, I'm pretty sure, right? Or what happened there? What's going on with this lineup, guys?
Yep.
Oh, there we go. Looks like you're getting...
Oh, I'm in 4th? Dang.
I don't know. Oh,
I'm trying to get I was trying to get the 4th.
Yeah, I did not know they were going green from how disorganized that line was, or I would have gladly stopped talking there to them. But yeah, so we just heard there from JP, but yeah, they did not look at all ready for going green there. I mean, they did not. I don't know whether they just didn't make it clear where everybody's supposed to be or what. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, contact there. 11 to the 88. Moves the 88 out of the way. Moves the 11 up to the 3rd position. And oh, and what even happened? Looked like a blown tire on the 34, or not on the 34, the 35, just collecting everyone. Just gonna kind of listen in here to a couple of these radios of people involved in that one, trying to figure out what happened.
Fine.
What happened there?
Yep.
Hold on, y'all. Before we pit, go
Beast
past me,
Smoke caught the
Warrior.
apron.
I want to save your car. Pass me, Warrior. Go.
Then everybody look
Get up
back.
here, JP. You cost me the start. You cost me some damage. See what's funny? I'd do it again. Catch me outside.
How about that?
Like 8 seconds of damage just to do that. 8 full seconds of damage.
Hey BJ, you got a second?
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Well, sounds like you just caught the apron. It almost looked like a blown tire there on you, but of course the fact that you were able to roll around fairly easily at caution pace tells me that it wasn't a blown tire.
Oh no, I caught the apron. I drove it in a little deep, too deep, and cost myself there, and pretty much the rest of the field. But we'll work our way back up to the front here, make some adjustments some more, and get her back up front.
Well, car looks fast, and of course you were the pole sitter, which means you're technically the fastest car in the race, right? I'm sure everybody would like to debate that fact, but
JP, I'm starting
JP,
back.
you're in
Go,
fourth.
Go, go.
Oh, yeah.
And fourth.
well, good luck
And
on the
fourth
in
on
the rest
pit.
of the race. Be smooth, and it looks like I was right. There is going to be a pretty big fight after this one.
Oh yeah, don't worry, man. We'll take care of all of that.
If we all had damage, that was my time to hit JP.
Well, let's actually listen in
Still
on
100
these two
laps
radios
left.
You have
here
to
while
listen
they-
to our crap, yes! All the jungle, we go at.
Oh my! Let's just listen to these two radios here on the for the remainder of this one. I don't even think I could just shut the look of it off and just kind of
Stomp your.
let you guys see or let you guys hear what's going on from these two. I think that's gonna be entertainment enough.
Yeah.
Here we go. Green flag's back in the air. This is gonna be fun. Let's see.
I see
Oh,
ya,
JP.
Yeah,
homies.
listening to these guys' radio
JP,
for
Whoa.
a couple of
what
laps
you
at
doing,
least.
man?
Because of course these two are racing around each other pretty hard. Of course we saw that
Inside,
that wreck under caution
Inside.
from
JP, if
I
you
can't
come up and
stop.
cream me.
Sorry,
JP!
homie.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I thought something like that might be
JP
brewing.
just took me out again.
Yeah, I thought something like that might happen. That's why I was listening on that radio.
Get up there, JP.
Let's see. Now the 35 and the 40 or and the 24 are battling for position. Able to get by. Looks like though the 9 has gotten away from this, from the rest of this mess. At least a little bit. Certainly is going to help. This one looks like it's going to go. It looks like this one's going to be for the long haul, though, guys. I'm interested to see what's going to happen here. Is Harmon going to make an attempt to pass JP clean after intentionally wrecking him under caution? No. Is he going to now potentially get some more of that frustration out, or did he get it all out under that caution wreck? Which, of course, didn't seem to actually damage anyone's car too awful much. But yeah, it was very blatantly intentional, especially if you were listening over the radio. Oh, we got a pass of the lead, or an attempted pass of the lead at least. Yeah, there was an attempt. Oh, and the 11 and the 88 make contact, and the 88 hard under the inside wall. That's going to also pile up JP, and that's certainly going to be a caution. I'm just going to listen into these two radios again real quick, because I think these guys are going to be the talk of this town right now. If any of them can actually speak English. I'm also gonna oh wait, no,
Man.
it's Gull that I want to listen to.
Get that going. I was down low and everything.
88, you got a copy?
I got you there, right?
Oh, well, that was interesting.
Yeah.
Not sure what it was, but it
Just a
was
little.
interesting.
I think I got whiplash.
Well, we've got those safer seat belts in there for everybody this week with that are cushioned to help deal with, so that whiplash isn't so bad on them.
Yeah. I don't know how much it helped with that one.
So what ended up happening anyway there? Because I kind of only saw the tail end of what, or the beginning of what happened, I think, and then I saw the melee afterwards. I kind of missed the middle part of that wreck, or
I
that
kind of
series of wrecks.
there. I kind of hit into Warrior.
Yeah.
Got back going and got plowed in the back.
Well, hopefully you can get that good thing about this game is that it doesn't seem like they actually will DNF you if you can't make the repairs in like 30 seconds, so that's good. I mean, you're allowed to change a complete engine out, so I mean, you should be able to get that thing back in raceable condition.
Yeah.
Except for the paint scheme, because you aren't allowed to change that mid-race, but you can change the engine. Don't know what kind of rule set that is, but yeah, you aren't allowed to change the paint scheme on the car, but you're allowed to change the engine. Good luck in the rest of the race, and maybe we can be talking to you in victory lane or in the mosh pit afterwards in the fight.
Hopefully we'll. Thank you, sir. We'll talk to you later.
Yeah, hopefully we're talking to you in one of them. 'Cause I'm sure this is going to be a fun race at the end of this. Here we go, green flag back in the air. And let's see, looks like this top side might be the organized one this time. Oh, whoop, this time. Oh, I'm going to listen in on Harmon's radio on this one. Oh, and they're piling up. Let's go.
JP Dyer still going.
That was funny. I don't know how Harmon always seems to find himself in all these odd and unfortunate situations.
JP. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one. That was a pretty good race.
Revenge.
Revenge.
It wasn't on purpose.
Yeah, that was definitely not on purpose. I don't know what they're talking about, but it's something about Harmon doing that on purpose. He certainly didn't try to do that on purpose. As we see the 11 go around the 35 for second. Let's see. So it looks like the 18 has kind of lost the pack for he's about a half straightaway behind the pack here. Of course, this pack is also kind of... Oh, no, they aren't starting to lose the leader. They just got around the leader. New lead change. Number 11 around the number 9. But, of course, we could see maybe an attempted pass back here. So we're going to pull a Kyle Busch and just scrape the whole wall for like half a lap and somehow not bring out a debris caution. Just slicing and dicing here. Oh, there goes the 24 of Harmon on the inside. Makes the pass around Gull. I'm sure Harmon is now going to be looking for some more positions if he can get them here. He says he's the fastest car. Let's see if he's probably going to try and back it up here. Back up some of this talk. I mean, you can have one blitzing lap and still not be the fastest car, because I mean, yeah, sure, you might have technically the fastest car if you were able to piece together the best lap, but if you can't piece together 2 or 3 of those laps in a row, it doesn't really make a big difference when race time comes around. And if you can't piece together that lap during the race, it really doesn't matter. Only time one lap speed really matters is in qualifying, is if you can get that one magical lap to take you to this one. here we go. Harmon's up to second. Oh! Gets the bumper put to him by Chuck, and oh! 9 car slides, goes for a spin. And his car is still somehow intact. And JP has someone to work with here. And that has somehow not collected Harmon. Despite how hard he's been trying, it seems like he keeps finding the bad luck. Or maybe the bad luck's finding him. But yeah, right now though, 24 definitely says he's the fastest car, but I don't see him really gaining all that much on Beast Move right now. I don't know if he's got a little bit of damage to that car. I mean, hard to tell because they all have a ton of damage. Almost looks like a Martinsville race or something. Which I believe pretty much all these guys are going to be running Martinsville on Thursday night, actually, and lead together. And oh, 11 car, hard in the outside wall. Let's see, is everybody else going to avoid him? Yeah, they're both JP and Liquid were able to avoid him. Is he able to get back going, though, without the leaders coming back by him? He could be in danger of getting lapped here if the lap times are quick enough. No, looks like he will. Yeah, it looks like he will maintain about a half lap deficit to the leader. Okay, so we just went by pit road exit, and they are just getting. Oh, they are definitely closing in on about a quarter lap lead now. Between Warrior and going down a lap. I mean, not like battle for the lead. Right now, the leader is this 35 car with almost no one in sight out the rear windshield. Harmon here, though, in the 24 car, trying to prove he's the fastest car out here and run this one back down. Run the 35 back down. Of course, gotta get going because at some point this race does come to an end. Not sure how long it is until it comes to an end, but the race does come to an end at some point. I will promise you guys that much. But yeah, right now though, I think the Warrior was kind of really bummed that no one else managed to end up collecting into that wreck. Of course, we're glad because it means more green flag racing. And everybody loves green flag racing. Oh! Issue for the 35 car. He's gonna hold on to the lead despite the issue, but that's gonna give the 11 a bit more breathing room of Warrior. That's going to give him a bit more breathing room before he gets caught by these leaders, because he's basically a corner ahead. They're on entry of 1 as he is on exit of 2. Man, this one's been exciting though so far. If you guys are just tuning in, it's the Fire Cup Series Southern 500 throwback race. We got it's also the first round in our playoff, or it's the first race of the second round of the playoffs. So lots of guys looking for some valuable wins here late in the playoffs, to try and earn some points to make it to Phoenix for the championship. And some guys who aren't in the championship, like the 24 of Harmon, who's fast, running what seems like he's just kind of running a part-time schedule right now. Not sure, he might go back full-time at the start of next season. Might be full-time now until next season. Just kind of but didn't run the full season, and that's the only reason he missed the playoffs in the first place. So, right now he's basically just trying to prove that he should have been in these playoffs and how far he could have gone. Of course, looks like Looks like the 35 is still your race leader. He is one of the playoff contenders. We only have 3 of them that showed up tonight, actually, for playoff contenders. 35, the 88, and the 9 are the playoff contenders, while JP in the 18, Harmon in the 24, and the 11 here of Warrior are all trying to play spoiler. And everybody else trying to hit, to play spoiler pretty much here. And yeah, if you just hit me, like contact me on any social medias. I don't know if any of them are. Let me just check before I plug. Okay, yeah, none of them are in the description. So, yeah, if you just follow me on Twitter or Instagram or something, I can try and get you in contact with a couple leagues to try and get some tryouts going. Ryan Dyer 99 on Twitter, Ryan Dyer 18 over on Instagram are a couple of the social medias I try and use to help either just follow news to make content for the channel, or I even promote the channel over there as well. So yeah, if you just right now though, the 24, he's closing in here, and actually all of them are closing in on this. I don't like mentioning lap traffic, but this 11, he is gonna be a factor, I'm sure, in who wins this race. Whether that's via being a lap car and maybe causing the pass. And actually, I'm starting to see the 18 of JP out the front windshield of some of these leaders as well. That could be a very interesting thing if we start to get multiple lap cars in this situation. Yeah, 'cause, oh, and here we go. The leader is in lap traffic. He's getting by him, it looks like. Goes very low there, but does get around the 11 of Warrior, no problem, and back up on the racing surface before they get to the corner, because corner is really where some of these can really start to get tricky. And here we go. The 35 is also able to get around the 18 of JP. That's going to put JP now in the free pass position. So Warrior's going to be trying to get to JP. Of course, Harmon's just trying to get through this lap traffic as incident-free as he can. JP cuts across the nose of the 24 there. I'm sure he's loving that. And oh, the 18 just drives the 11. What? What the? What? JP? I need
You
to.
pushed me down to the wall and
How did I push you down?
JP, you were on the outside. How did he push you to the inside wall? Just putting in my opinion.
all I
there.
know is I was heading towards the inside wall.
Yeah, you drove Warrior down to the inside wall.
I'm gonna get my lap back.
Oh, did I?
Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah.
you were
It's
the one.
alright,
That,
I'm getting my lap back now.
yeah, you were the one that drove Warrior to the inside wall, and now you're blaming him on driving you to the inside wall. Hey, BJ, you got a copy?
What's up, boss man?
Well, got your first dose of multiple lap cars. How'd it feel? Or first dose this race. I'm sure you've been in lap traffic before.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with my car, man. Once the tires fall off, that's when my car really comes in and can really stick to bottom and not really have to worry about swerving. So give it about 2 or 3 laps here. When the tires fall off, I'm good to go.
So yeah. So, how many people do you think are going to be involved in this mosh pit style fight at the end of the race?
It might just be JP fighting himself. I don't know.
I think
we'll see how it goes.
my prediction is that it's going to be the entire 18 team, including the pit crew, the 24 team and all of his pit guys, and maybe the 11 and his pit guys will get involved as well, because it seems like all three of them have had kind of issues with other people involved in that list. That'd be my speculative list right now of where that fight would go. And maybe Gull and
I've already heard the spotters have been JP's spotter got thrown off the top of the spotter booth. So
well, it looks like
right now.
Looks like the 9 and the 88 are trying to have their own separate fight on the racetrack right now.
I think it was kind of like Mankind falling off the Hell in a Cell with the Undertaker. It's kind of like that.
Okay, well, I'll let you focus on this restart because I think you guys are going to be going back green this time. So, good luck, and hopefully I'll be talking to you in victory lane and not bloody after a fight.
Appreciate it, man. All right, boys, at the line.
So they're going to be going back green at the line. There we go, and that restart seemed to go off pretty well. Of course, JP is still not back on the lead lap. Yeah, probably. Yeah, the 24 will give a shove. Yeah, I'm expecting Harmon would be the Harvick in that situation. The 11 would be the Brad Keselowski, and JP would be the other one in that fight. If it was to end up being an exact replica, of course. Wow, looks like JP had some kind of major issue on the start there. I don't know if he just got really, really loose, or someone might have pushed him around there. I'll tune into his radio and listen in. Of course, if you guys have anyone you want me to ask any questions from the, I'll gladly do questions.
No caution then.
To the audience for it. Okay, sounds like they were debating a caution for something. That was definitely one car, whatever it was. Yeah, but yeah, if anyone has any questions,
I thought Jamie.
ask any of them.
I thought Jamie ran around too. That's my fault.
Oh, well, he about just went around here with the messing with the 24 here. Yeah, if anyone though in the chat has any opinions of who they'd like to see me interview either after the race or questions they have for mid-race interviews and whatnot, feel free to send them and I'll try and get them answered. Of course, can't guarantee an answer from, like, they might give a no comment answer to some of the questions, but feel free to at least ask them. But yeah, right now though, it looks like Beast Move is just kind of pulling away while these guys battle for second here. The 24 and the 11. And I actually unmute their mics because, to be honest, I think the race chatter supplements it quite a bit.
Not make the pass. Not make the pass on the outside of turn 4.
Oh, never mind. They're battling for like 4th. So the top 3 are actually all 3 playoff contenders in the race. So let's see. Battle for second here between the 9 and 88. There we go. Running. Push from the 88. I feel like If there were two people to not get in this fight, I feel like it would
Damn.
probably be. Oh,
Shit.
those two. Never mind. They might
Jesus.
Yeah,
just give opinion after that one.
How the hell did you try? You were passing.
Your draft sucked me right up.
I like listening to this driver audio from time to time because it's pretty funny sometimes. Oh, here we go. Harmon's trying to go. Oh, Harmon gets blocked by the. That was definitely a block by the 9, and then the 9 tags the wall and
Oh
will
shit, go.
fall all the way back.
Shit.
I'm sure
Oh.
BJ is loving to see all this out his rearview mirror.
Pick a lane, man.
Yeah, this race has been a pretty good one though so far. Minus, of course, the intentional wreck under caution there. But I mean, hey, to be honest, that's a little bit of fun. Didn't tear up any actual equipment, and they're all still out here having fun. Of course, 9 now trying to set up the 24 for maybe getting around him. Of course, 24 says he's the fastest guy here. I think all of these guys say they're the fastest guy here. Yeah, race has been pretty good. Pretty good so far. I can't wait, considering the tempers we're seeing tonight. I just thought about it. We're seeing these kinds of tempers tonight, and it's a playoff race. What are we gonna see next week at Richmond when it's actually a short track? Well, I guess we could wait and find out next week. Oh, well, this is an interesting situation. Let's listen in and see if we can hear what happened. I think that's a pretty obvious answer for what happened. Yeah, that looks like it's pretty obvious what happened. I kind of want to ask, but I don't want to assume before it's official what has happened, but I think that there, yeah, that pretty much proves it. Yeah, it looks like he's out. Looks like JP is out of the race. Oh, what a shame. JP out of the race already. Still, I feel like it's still pretty early in this race, even though we're over an hour and 40 minutes into this one. Of course, we don't know what kind of finish we could have. We could always end up seeing a pretty good finish. I like these leagues where they actually where you get to do these mid-race interviews and whatnot. Of course, I know some leagues don't like it because of race chatter. I'm gonna quickly send out a message that's probably gonna get a not great response, but what happened, JP? Yeah. Well, I mean, pretty sure there's still other drivers out here to support. Yeah, right now though it looks like this is gonna be a pretty good finish to a race. But yeah, whatever hopes JP had of winning are definitely done though with that DNF. Let's see if we can get a Oh, we're gonna get the response. I'll read as much of it as I'm allowed to without YouTube getting mad at me. Okay, well, we gotta... Yeah, there's a lot of drivers out here. I mean, still got 5 of them out here that I believe are in serious contention. I mean, JP was actually a lap down when he lagged out, or whatever happened. Anyway, I don't know if we might get clarification here if he quit or not. Okay, we're not. It looks like he's just gonna give us a no comment answer after that one. Well, looking at the car number, I shouldn't be surprised by an answer like that. Yeah. After a bad race, driver of the 18, not particularly happy, I'm sure. Yeah, it looks like Beast Move, though. Driving around here, just flying. Here we go. We got the battle for second and third. But it looks like it's going to be pretty soon a 3-way battle for second, I think. Oh, never mind. Gold drops right out of the way after smacking the wall. And we've got the 9 car on pit road under green. No, I think that's someone else. He's actually pretty. Yeah, JP's probably just too busy going around. If he is the next Cowboy, he's probably just too busy going around signing autographs. So I was actually in the pits when Cowbush had a bad qualifying effort at Bristol a few weeks back, and when he was ignoring the reporters, he actually went and signed some autographs for some of the fans in the pits. I didn't get one, but that's besides the point. I'll get one at some point, I'm sure. But yeah, it looks like... Ooh. Looks like, though, the 9 cars in double lap down, and the 88 spins, collects the 24. Oh, man.
Roger spun out in front of me.
Oh, I lost it again.
Hey, 88, you got a copy?
Tires are shut.
Somebody got to
I
take
got you
Roger's
there.
Xbox.
So, what happened there, and what happened to JP? I'm sure that there was some kind of reaction that I missed.
Got up in that one too somehow.
Is it something? But yeah, I don't know what happened there. It looked like you just got loose and spun. Just kind of unfortunate that it happened to be in the middle of a pack of cars there. How many laps you guys got to go anyway? I haven't been keeping anywhere near track of a lap count here.
We'll be going to green with 46.
46 to go. Okay, so who thinks you guys can run about 46 laps of green flag?
Not with
We can
Roger.
give it a shot. I think we can.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm just impressed that Harmon's still in the race. Oh, I guess
Yeah,
oh wait, no, wait, that's Mike Harmon. This starts and parks, not Caleb Harmon. Oh well, looks like Gull, have you and Liquid got everything sorted out between the two of you? Because it seems like you and him have been bumping into each other quite a bit under the last green flag run.
Oh no, us and Liquid there, we're always around each other in a race, bumping and grinding. You never know what's going to happen watching.
Oh, I can pretty much guarantee one thing that's probably going to happen, and I will be checking for this. I better not see one of you two throw out a beer can out the side of your car to try and get that caution.
Oh, I threw that out a couple laps ago.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I must just not have seen it.
Oh no, it's an empty. It was an empty 12-pack box with cans in it.
Well, I'll let you focus on this
I just threw the
restart.
whole.
Good
I
luck.
just kept putting them back in the box to throw them back out.
Man, these guys. This is just so much fun. Okay, so here we go. Beast Move has probably led the most laps, I think, tonight. Apparently there was a whole ton of beer cans that I missed getting thrown out the window at some point. Not sure how we didn't get a debris caution for that. But here we go. Back to green flag racing. Green flag's back out, and I believe it's 24 laps to go, and I think everybody is on the lead lap except for maybe the 9 car. The 9 car is the only one I'm not sure about because he did end up kind of cycled up because he came to pit road under green, lost a lap or 2. I don't remember if he lost 1 or 2 because he got the free pass that time by. We just don't know. I just don't know if that was to get one of his only lap back or if he was multiple down. But now, race leader, Caleb Harmon. So. Harmon now your race leader. With Gull right on his tail. Of course, Gull. Oh no, Gull taps the wall and that's going to move him back 3 wide for second. Now only 2 wide. And now it's going to be 2 wide for third. They get single filed out there. And Gull moves back into 4th. But I'm sure Harmon's excited to see this battle brewing for second because that's going to give him a chance to try and stretch his legs and get this lead going. 11 there hit the wall pretty hard, and that's going to give the 35 a bit of breathing room. Now he's trying to just chase down the 24 without getting too much of an issue. I think everybody's gotten their fair share of Darlington stripes. That's one of my... There are 2 things I have an issue with this game still. My 2 biggest issues. First off, they took away my 360 camera from Heat 3 to Heat 4. And the other thing, well, I don't think we can see it on a good view, probably on any good view here, but there's no Darlington stripe. You can't get a physical stripe that will, like, scratch up the side of the number and whatnot. Like you would normally. I mean, I get it, you don't want the numbers to be hard to read or anything, but in a game that lets you do a black custom with a black number, basically an all black custom where you can't see a number, I feel like they should let you scratch up the paint schemes. Because if it's all about that, then they wouldn't let you do a black number with a black car. But, I mean, that's just me wanting a Darlington stripe at Darlington. Because, of course, I think everybody here has probably gotten one at this point. Second place, though, Beast Move trying to close in on the race leader. 11 trying to close in on second place. Of course, right now, I think this is the best case scenario for Beast Move because he's got a lap car in between both of his other playoff contenders in the race. Or not a lap car, but a car that is not in the playoffs. So that's another point that Gull and Liquid will not earn. But now it's a point that he won't earn as well because the 11's able to get by him for second. Man, these Ford Mustangs, they're being pretty brutal to each other tonight. And the Toyota didn't make any friends out there. Granted, he started with none. Yeah, that should be an achievement. Like, scrape the wall for an entire lap consistently. Actually, why isn't that an achievement on, like, NASCAR Heat Mobile or something? Scrape the wall for one whole lap. Or scrape the wall for X amount of 100 feet or something to earn your Darlington stripe and get a star at Darlington. Like, NASCAR Heat Mobile, come on! This is right up NASCAR Heat Mobile's alley with like a specific number of feet that they have to drag the car along a wall. I mean, it's a random challenge that would be doable. I don't know. That seems like it would be a pretty good tie-in if they do want to have it. If they do want to tie in Darlington Stripes into the video game, so I feel like that would be probably the place to do it. But right now, Harmon is just checking out on everybody. I don't think there's anyone out here that hasn't. So it looks like he is gonna be, or at least he's gonna lead this one. It's still quite a ways out from being able to say that he's gonna be the overall race winner, but I don't know. It could still be. The race win is still very much a thing that could happen here. But yeah, this one could be very much could be very interesting here. Let's see. We got the 11 still running second to the 24, 35 though, looking to try and take this one away. Yeah. By the time Harmon is getting done the apex of the corner, you just about see the other cars come in. And I can barely tell that there are other cars out there. I believe, though, that that is more than a fuel run. I believe a fuel run is about 18 laps. Or no, fuel run at four times would be 18 laps. So fuel time at 2 times would be about 36, 37 laps ish, somewhere in that range. 36, 37 laps. Of course, we don't know. Maybe some of these guys can stretch it further. Maybe I have it completely wrong. Oh, but we've got Liquid Dog on pit road along with the 35. That's 2 of them that have pitted now. And they're both now, I believe, a lap down. And they will be battling, I believe, for the Lucky Dog now. Assuming they are both still on the lead lap. Or were on the lead lap when they both pitted. They're going to be battling for the Lucky Dog here. Which could be interesting if we get a caution. Of course, we don't know that we are going to have another caution. And I think that's what these guys are banking on, is no more cautions. Or at least whichever one of them doesn't get the Lucky Dog is hoping for that. Oh! 9 car. Got loose. Lost it. Pretty much just guaranteed that the 24, or that the 9 car just basically gave the guarantee that the if the caution is to come out, that the 35 will be the person getting the free pass. But again, that's if we get a caution. Right now the cars are fairly spread out, making it pretty hard to imagine that we would be able to find a way for, say, Harmon to wreck into Warrior or something. I don't know. Those are just 2 names I threw out. They are probably so far away on the track that that couldn't even possibly happen. Oh, but I can see Warrior, I believe, out the rear window. Oh, no, I know that's, Liquid, maybe. I don't know. Trying to see who's leading who here. Yeah, this race is pretty fun, though. Oh! 9 car scrapes the wall. So, here we go. Onto the main straightaway. Harmon. Yeah, I wish it gave me the lineup at least. I don't really care for a track map when I'm commentating. I mean, yeah, if they just, especially considering they can't even put the custom numbers up there. Like, if they would just put the gamer tags in the right order up there and maybe put the position they're in instead of the car number if they can't get the custom car numbers right anyway. Just say like, oh, first, Harmon, second, Warrior, third, Gull. I mean, of course, they'd use the full gamer tag, which is how they would utilize it if they were to do it, and that's how a lot of other racing games do it, is they just put the gamer tags in order based on timing and scoring. Not sure what the holdup is on us getting one for this. Something, though, I love in the replay mode that I'd like to see them add here is like a hotkey to just hit, like, say, hit like one of the bumpers to toggle away all the stuff from the screen and just get a full screen of just the racetrack. And still have the buttons and everything work, but because I've got it down to where I basically just hit random buttons anyway to try and get the camera where I want it. Oh, and there we see Warrior coming to the pit road. That's another driver coming to the pit road. That's got to be making Harmon at least think that he's got to come at some point. Of course, the more that come to pit road, we could have a caution on someone trying to get to pit road. We could see someone like hit the barrels, then someone else slide into them, or someone spin entering the pits. But I think right now, especially after that car pit, I mean, you're pretty much guaranteed that. Oh, I can see Gull out the front windshield of the 35. I don't know if that's for position or if that's Gull, or if that's the 35 trying to get his lap back from him. Of course, right now the race leader is, wow, race leader is just dominating this thing. Yeah. So here we go, exiting the pits. Here comes Gull, trying to avoid going 2 down to the leader. Here he comes out for Phil Gull, I believe. I think he's already come to pit road. Either that or he is really far behind. And oh no, here he comes to pit road. So he was just that far behind that he will be in he'll be in a lot of danger of going 2 laps down here as Harmon comes around. Oh wait, no, oh wait, never mind. They were not nearly as close. I guess that was Liquid that I was seeing, and I thought it was Harmon's silver car. But right now, this battle for position, I believe it might be, is this for the Lucky Dog now? I think the 11 is now the Lucky Dog. Until we see where the 88 comes to play. So here we go. He goes his lap down as we see some cars go by. Yeah, so he is 1 lap down now. And now he's on the same lap as those cars that just came by. So now he is officially 1 lap down, I believe. Now he comes out and he is going to be the free pass. And oh, Harmon, the race leader, spins it, loops it coming into the pits. Oh, let's listen into that radio. I guarantee he's not happy about what just happened there.
That's it. I was literally just turning my wheel. Now I have 13 seconds of damage. When I had 0.
Oh, man, that is gonna put a big hamper on the...
I had literally just got onto the apron. Jesus. And the struggles continue.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big...
It was great. 3 laps down, came back, led the last 30. I have a 27-second stop.
Oh man, sounds like the 24.
Fastest car out here.
Sounds like the 24 is definitely not happy with this situation, but I think you can't pin this one on anything more than than just bad luck and a mistake, I think, on his part from the looks of it. Of course, we don't know. Oh, we're gonna get some inspirational words for JP
You
towards.
guys are still racing?
I'm just gonna keep these two.
Beast Move, have you pit yet?
Just in case we can hear it. But yeah, it looks like Beast Move is your race leader.
Jesus God. I'm a whole lap down. I'm gonna just quit early.
Oh,
That road sucks.
Harmon's gonna pull the. Is Harmon gonna pull the Kyle Busch and just park it early? Maybe Harmon could end up being this new Kyle Busch to just park it early. It is 2 hours into the race already. I mean,
Oh man.
oh, I'm sure this is about to get a fight started here. I mean, you can't even really. Yeah, man, that was definitely a big
Come
loss
on.
there.
I'm rooting for you. Oh, really?
Don't know why
What
JP would
happened to
be.
your ass?
I would guess about 15. Again, that's another thing I'd like to see them add in. But now there isn't a meaningless nationwide logo to easily put a lap counter over. I might try putting one in the lower, like down on the bottom where the other things are. I might try some other stuff out for the next stream I do to try and get a lap counter on screen, because I know that is a big thing. Let's see if we can at least listen into some radio. See if, because I used to just spin the camera around to know if the race is still going on or if it's over, but we don't have that luxury now with the. I'm just gonna kind of listen into the four guys I know that are in contention for this one. Until I can.
I
hear
did my
someone
pit
say-
strategy. JP, you're not even in here. Get out of here.
No, JP won't know the answer. He's not in the race. He hasn't been in the race for
I
a
was
while.
I'm
And he
tired.
would know even less than I do, because he hasn't. He hopped off and was surprised that we were even still racing.
2 hours.
He's watching the stream, I guess, because I could just heard my echo. Like 2 seconds late. I know, just checking out the sponsors on the apron.
Yeah, I don't have a clue what lap we're on. We were on 46 to go when we started this run, and then we just kind of dragged on for. This is a 2-hour stream at this point. Thank you guys for whoever's stuck through this one so far. We got, looks like the 9 and the 88 could potentially be battling for a position here. I don't know if. Well, no, that is the. Wait. Oh, yeah, so that's. Here we go. Playoff drivers battling for position. Let's see. Can Gull make it work on. Oh. The 9 of Liquid and the 88 of Gull. Oh! That was. Okay, that was blatantly intentional right there. I'm gonna listen into those two radios, because. Might have been last lap. If they're doing that kind of move. I don't know. I mean, that was just. I mean, that definitely looked intentional.
Oh my god. My phone's. Is JP calling me? What the f. No, he's not.
Oh!
Ooh, hard hit there for Liquid. Looks like he is just kind of hanging up the towel here in the middle of the racing surface as Warrior's coming by. Oh! Gets plowed by Warrior. And that's going to just... Oh, we get a caution here. That's going to change everything. Harmon, I think, spun it down the backstretch. Yeah, Harmon spun it down the backstretch. Man, they're just making so much contact right now. I mean, I'm assuming that since all that happened, I mean, I didn't see any more than one car involved in any one incident, but I would have thought that would have been a caution. Oh, man, Liquid. Yeah, I definitely think Liquid is more focusing on that phone call right now than whatever's going on track. I mean, looks like he's hung up whatever's happened, and oh, I think the race might be over actually, considering what's happened. Let's listen into Be Smooth radio. Let's see. Hey, Be Smooth, is the race over? Did you just win it?
No, it's not over yet.
Oh, okay. I just saw you guys coming down pit road. Wasn't sure because I didn't know if you guys were throwing the caution or if it was just kind of bringing you guys down pit road on the auto driver or whatever. How many laps left to go?
We got go green with 6 to go.
Going green with 6 to go. So this will be the final caution, I believe, if I'm not mistaken on how rules work
Yes,
and
sir.
whatnot. And JP's not in the chat, right, or isn't in the call right now, so I know he isn't gonna try and come up with some ridiculous new rule to add in. So how's your race car going?
Hopefully we keep this 3.5 Air Smart Martin dedicated scheme up front and get this win, man.
Well, hey, you know what? That Air's internet's what's helping keep you in this one, right?
I don't know. We'll see what happens, man.
Also, who's all on the lead lap? Because I got completely confused with all that mess going on between everybody just kind of wrecking everybody there.
Everybody's back on the lead lap now.
Oh, everybody's back on lead lap? Okay, I wasn't sure. So, okay. Well, nice to hear. That, to be honest, that 35 looks really nice. And hey, you know what? I think it would look even nicer in Victory Lane, covered in confetti.
Appreciate it, man.
I've got a boatload of confetti here. You've got a car that can probably get you there, right?
I hope so. Maybe I'll hold these guys off behind us.
Well, good luck. 6 lap restart. And I'll see you in 6 laps, probably. I'll talk to you in 6 laps regardless, because there's only like 5 guys for me to do post-race interviews with. Just depends on whether it'll be a victory interview or not.
Be highly ashamed.
Yeah, so we got, here we go. 6 laps left of racing when they hit the green flag this time. And it looks like 4 of them are going to take the green flag. No, wait, never mind. Liquid's catching up, so I think they're either going to slow it way down here on the front stretch, or they might wave it off and do a 5-lap shootout, which, to be honest, I think 5-lap shootout sounds better than 6 laps, but depends. No, it looks like they might just go. Oh. I would say that's a blatant jump start there from Be Smooth, but oh no, wait, no, he is slowing down, kind of letting the field catch back up. Yeah, I think that's fair kind of compensation for the jumped restart. So 6 laps to go, and they are 3 wide. Oh wait, no, are they under caution? Looks like they are under caution, and they are 5 wide at Darlington with 6 to go. Under what looks like maybe a caution flag or an extended 1-lap caution or something for the Yeah, it looks like jumped restart. They just extend the cut. Looks like they're just going to extend that one out another lap. So now we will be going green with 5 to go. After they were just 5 wide. They were 5 wide with 6 to go. And now they're going to be probably again 5 wide down the backstretch with 5 to go. Here we go. 9 car pulls out of line trying to get to the front, but there we go. Green flag's back out. No jumped restarts that time. Everybody gets back in line. And now they're looking. Let's see what will Gull do to try and get his second league race win. He got a league race win in another league a few months ago at the Charlotte Roval. The question is, what's he gonna do to try and get win number 2? Harmon trying to get win number, I don't even know. I can't even count that high. No, for number of wins that would be for Harmon. And I don't know. I don't know if, and to my knowledge, both these front 2 only have one or 2 wins between them. Or 1 or 2 wins each, I think. I think they both only have 1, but I mean, I might be wrong on that stat. And of course, that stat's going to change here. 4 laps to go this time by at Darlington Raceway. With the 88 right on the back bumper, this 35. Ooh! Here we go. Up to the wall. Ooh. That's going to give a shot. 88 down to the bottom. 3 laps to go from Darlington Raceway. Here we go. 88 now trying the high side. 88 is trying everything. 24 is around the 88. But I think that beating and banging there has just opened up enough of a gap. Beast Move has 2 laps, 4 turns left to determine this one. Because really, Darlington is 2 corners. Even though they call them 1, 2, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. They're really only 2 corners. But yeah, here we go. He's gotten through the first one. He's gotten through 1 and 2 this time by. Let's see, he's going to get through 3 and 4. Okay. Ooh, wow. Harmon is able to gain a ton. And, oh, Gull will be out of contention to win this one. And Harmon loses it. Oh, 35 gives it away. No, what? Everybody's spun. What? Everybody has just spun. Was that the end of the race? Hey, Beast Move, was that the end there? With everybody just spinning out?
That was the end, finally. This has been the longest race of my life.
Well, hey, congrats on the first win of the season for you, I believe, right? Or did I miss a win at some point?
Nah, that was it, man. That's been a long journey. A long, frustrating season.
Hey, do you know what that
But,
means?
you know. What's that?
You've got some points to show Dodge when he gets back next week at Richmond. You're going to be the points leader at the end of this one for the playoffs.
We'll be alright, man. Hey, I just won 10 online races. That's what I'm talking about. There you go.
10th online race win. Nice.
I was the 5th fastest car out of everybody. I don't know how, but dang, I was moving.
Well, hey, congratulations there, Beast Move on
Yeah,
the
Harmon
win.
had a car, man. He just couldn't get to the front. Appreciate it, man.
We're seconding that one anyway.
You know, hopefully, we're just looking forward to ISM and take care of business and bring home this championship.
Well, you've got 2 more races to make sure you get there.
Oh, yeah. can't wait. It's gonna be a good time. So
So
yeah, I'm
who
gonna get
finished
off here and
second
head
in
to
all
bed. It's been a
this?
late night. I believe Warrior. Right, right.
Hey, Warrior, you got a second to
Yeah,
talk
good
after
one,
that
bud.
one? Just gonna try and get
Yeah,
interviews
what's
with
up, man?
as many of you guys as I can before we all have to get off for the night. But yeah, that was a pretty up and down race there for you.
Yeah, it's Darlington. It took forever long. So when you're in these kind of races, a whole bunch of things can happen.
Yeah, a lot of up and down
But I
night, but
really
that
feel it for Harmon because I really think he had the best car, but circumstances always just prevented him from getting up there.
yeah, I mean, not saying anything in particular, but I think the final one that kind of put him the furthest behind was a self error just trying to get to pit road there, from what I saw at least.
Hmm. I'll let you be able to discuss that with him on that one.
But yeah,
I didn't
but
see
hey,
it, so
that's gonna help you out though with trying to take some of these some of the points positions in the regular seasons in the points. Even though you aren't in the playoffs, you still earn some points for that.
yeah, I'm still just kind of driving around,
That would actually,
just showcasing what I can do and seeing what full time team I can see with the next season.
well, you know what? I think that actually moves you up
That's all I'm here to do.
right behind Harmon for points. Just looking at it quickly, but yeah, I think that's what you got out of that. Harmon's the next one in front of you for points.
All right, that's cool.
Speaking of, hey Harmon, rough night.
He cut you off, Warrior.
Oh, sorry, didn't realize
What
Warrior
up,
added
Ryan?
something else there. But yeah, rough night for you, huh?
He just said he wanted to thank Buddy Baker for letting him use the scheme.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks to Buddy Baker for letting him
Hmm.
use the scheme.
But what up, man?
Just up, down, up, down.
It's
More up and down than a pogo stick.
it's really been up and down. I started off. I went from fourth to first. Led the first 8. Got 3 laps down. Got them back around lap 50. Led the last 30 before 20 to go. And don't really know how else to put it. The pits got me.
Pit bitten.
Yeah, I don't know. I had it one. I had it 5 seconds before the pit cycle. Tired. It's just, ugh. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible.
Well,
Yeah,
best
it
of
was a
luck
pretty good race.
next week at Richmond, or I think you actually have a Martinsville race coming up this week. So, a bit of practice doing some short track racing.
I believe so.
Hopefully, no payback
I'm gonna
paid to any
practice
certain
seeing the
drivers.
back of my eyes. But yeah, it was a good race, and I don't know,
Fortunate
good to
to
have
see
the
the finish
beast move on with
results there, Harmon. But hey, racing
it.
happens,
Yeah, I was
right?
running second, but I was running second, but I let off so the actual playoff guys could get their points.
Okay.
I wouldn't. I don't know. They're in it. I'm not. So I let off so they could get their points, and I wouldn't get them. I ain't running for nothing. I'm just here having fun. So
Well, you are. I'm still keeping track of
it
the
was a good race. Good
non-playoff
job,
guys'
beast move.
points
Roger
positions.
was fast. You don't got to keep track of me. I don't care. It
I am, but
doesn't bother me.
I am just to make sure that if someone comes back randomly, that I don't forget and leave them without any points that they earned.
But yeah, it was a good race. Just tiring, long,
Well, go have a nice deserved
frustrating.
nap.
I really. Thanks, buddy.
Good night, and we'll see you again soon.
All right. Oh, Warrior, Roger, Liquid. I'm gonna head off, boys, because I am drained.
And just to wrap this one up real
Yeah,
quick,
I'm
let's do a
heading out
double
too.
interview here. Hey, Liquid, go. Let's just do this one together since we're all pretty much tired here. How was your guys' race? Hello? Go? Liquid, you guys there?
Oh, what's up, Ryan?
Just ready to do a quick interview with both of you here to try and speed this up rather than doing two separate interviews. How did your guys' race go?
It was alright. We got the top 5. We ran out front for a good while.
So, any confidence going into Richmond, or who do you think is going to be good at Richmond out of our guys?
I'm just hoping we can outrun Dodge if he shows up.
Well, you know, it's a lot easier to outrun a guy if he doesn't show up.
That's right.
So, maybe you guys can go help break up whatever fights form from whatever else happened tonight.
Over in the mosh pit.
Yeah, go over in the mosh pit. Because thank you all for watching to the stream of the Fire Cup Series Southern 500 at Darlington Raceway. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in our next race next week, same time, right here. Hopefully it won't be nearly this long. See you guys later. Bye.